Welcome to Auto Elysium. Well, it's Saturday, so what better thing to do on a Saturday morning than go to a couple of car shows. Today's car show is at the Ames Automotive Technology Center. I went here many years ago. It's a really cool, really nicely done facility, and don't hold my lack of mechanical ability against them. As you likely know, I'm a huge fan of Italian cars. This is a later model Alfa Romeo Quadrifoglio. I love these. It doesn't have the big heavy front bumpers. They've integrated the design by this year and it looks beautiful. Not sure what it is, but it's got to be late 80s, early 90s. Absolutely love this thing. 66 Cadillac Fleetwood project car. This thing is big, it's beautiful, it's badass. Needs a ton of work, but I love seeing them in this condition. Original, unrestored, and ready to get some love. And check out the tray tables in the back seat. Hopped up Chevy Vega from 1972. Starts off as an economy car and goes to becoming a muscle car. Look at that. So talk about rare, cool, and unusual. 65 Rambler 770 wagon. Dude bought it at a garage sale. Absolutely love it. 66 427 Corvette. Gotta love them.
Don't forget.
I'm a big fan of Firebirds. I'm a big fan of Pontiacs. Here's a nicely done one with a 455. '64 Studebaker Hawk. Doesn't get much cooler than that. It says 289 Studebaker motor. Absolutely gorgeous car. 1978 Rolls-Royce Silver Wraith. This thing's big, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous. I love old British luxury cars, and for 78, I don't think it gets too much cooler than this. 83 Ford Mustang GT. This is a really cool car. A little close to my heart as this was my brother's first car, so I got a lot of memories in my youth driving around in a car like this. This one's in black and it is in incredibly good shape. A lot of these 80s cars don't get the love they deserve. This one has definitely gotten the love. This Camaro definitely seems to have a theme to it. Gotta love WS6 Trans Ams. Here's a pair of them. They are beautiful. I think these are appreciating classics. I worked at Weld County Garage and these were new and fell in love with them then. I'm glad to see they're at car shows these days and becoming the show car that they really should be. Here's a Triumph TR3A. These are beautiful cars, super simple, super fun, and these things have gotten really fairly expensive lately, but they are absolutely gorgeous. Oh, and look, you even get a drive on the British side. MGBYB, it says on the tag. I honestly don't know much about these, but this thing is just so cool. I don't think I've ever seen one. It's got the British driving position, a beautiful interior. I love this car. 2007 Aston Martin Db9, an absolutely beautiful car. But if there's something that really stands out to me on this car, it's the interior. Aston Martin just does the nicest interior of any car. I love them. 1984 Jaguar Xj6, and this one's in absolutely beautiful condition. I used to have an 85, so these have a nice special place in my heart, but they are just some of the most beautiful cars. They've got that 60s era look to them and ride to them. But you can still buy these at a really reasonable price. 1989 Porsche 944 Cabriolet. These are cool because they're convertibles. This is one of those cars I wanted in high school. They were just a little outside my budget even then. and they are just way cool. Great handling, fun to drive cars. ...2018 Mustang GT 350 in orange and black. Let's just add this to my list of cars I'm gonna buy when I win Powerball. All right, this show has been awesome. This Ames car show they do every year. It's always a great show in Windsor, but there should be another car show in Eaton, Colorado. So let's go check that out. Every year, Eaton does Eaton Days, which is kind of like a celebration for the town. And this year, we got a nice little car show going, and it looks like we got the Ford Model A Club here. All right, here's a 1930 Model A Coupe. This thing's just beautiful. But here's what I love. You put the kids in the back and you get a nice, quiet, pleasant ride up front as a parent. They really did think of everything in the old days. ...1993 Dodge Viper RT10. This is the car that, in my opinion, really brought horsepower back to America. Huge GTO fan, as you'll learn as you follow this channel. I've got a 70 at home, but I love this one. I love the gold. I love the gold interior. It's mostly stock. I just love seeing a car like this. That's it, 2 car shows, 1 day. How much fun can you possibly have? Anyways, I think it's time for a pizza and a beer. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and thanks for watching Auto Elysium.